deep in the center of the permanent danger zone, in one of the most recognizable places in the Philippines, is the Taal volcano. Considered a decade volcano, meaning one that is identified as being a large potential hazard to population centers nearby, the risk of being here is clearly evident. We're here today to take a closer look for the first time in history using a stand-up paddleboard.
I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye, Basti.
Drone ready.
It took me some time to gather some of my nerves to actually set out and take the paddleboard towards the island. So I stood a little bit to the side and I talked to myself and I said, all right, Jules, this is one thing that you've been trying and you've been dreaming about for so long, and are you gonna chicken out now?
Wait lang, there. Up. And then there. I'll go around the island and then head that way. This. Yeah. Here we go.
The wind was on my back and I was paddling strong, and I felt the wind just almost push me all the way to the island.
Dream. Goal, one mission, stay alive, and my fate is to get on that island.
Reaching Vulcan Point Island means finding yourself inside the world's smallest active volcano within the world's largest crater lake. Few people have ever set foot on this soil, and for good reason. But because we always want to create a positive, educational, sustainable, and most especially memorable experience, we have to do something we've never done before. Meeting the community was such a humbling experience, and knowing that we were able to bring a little bit more light into their lives makes all of this effort worthwhile.
The wind's picking up, getting stronger. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tether to that side, take a little bit of rope.
I got to that point where you could see the instruments from VOLCANO set up right by the water. They had equipment that would measure the water temperature. They would also measure how much sulfur was in it, or if there were even movements on the island, they would have that kind of equipment. So the moment I arrived, I tied my board against the wind. I had to hold onto the rocks and carry myself up onto that ledge before you make that hike to the tip of the island.
Here we go. Lost and found Journeyman. Finally, Vulcan Point Island.
At that point, I knew there already had been people on the island. What I didn't know was that the trail of the island had already eroded from days of rain, and you would not be able to actually find the trail.
Can't risk it, guys. There's not much of a trail right now. So let's see where we can pass.
Because the climb to the very top of the island was a lot more difficult than I had expected, reaching the very top was such a treat for me, knowing that that was the one central singular point that I needed to go to.
What's up, guys? How you feeling?
The best,
Good,
best
good.
couch ever.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's like a water bed,
Yeah.
but the water's bigger.
Actually amazed we're like here,
Yeah.
sitting on a couch.
On a couch On a volcano.
Volcano crater.
Volcano snow. Baduy. Baduy.
Bad Jules.
So anyway, tell us about the day. How did it happen? How did you guys wake up today? How
Well, we
did
woke
you-
up to like the ultimate bagyo ever, man. It was coming down really hard, and we thought we weren't even gonna be able to make it here. But
Yeah.
we're here. We made it.
Wow, right?
We're in a place where not that many people around the world would actually get to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, camping here, you know, staying overnight. I mean, you look there, you don't see anybody. And, you know, paddleboarding there's like nobody.
Right? And you know that there's no one up there, even like nobody
Yeah.
but us.
Yeah.
Nobody. Sorry.
Don't do that.
Anyway,
No,
Bad
we also got to visit. What was the name of that place?
School.
Yeah, that school.
Two schools.
Exactly.
Two schools.
Yes,
Two
we-
schools.
Tell me about that, guys. Like, how did it turn out? I mean,
I loved it,
pretty
man.
good, yeah.
You know,
I mean-
I'm just seeing the kids, you
We're
know,
getting
the
blown.
grown-ups smiling and everything. I mean, you experience that all the time, I'm sure. You know.
Oh, well, you know, the thing there is each life is different. Like, we're always thinking, like, you know, one of these kids could be the next president, could be the next innovator. I mean, some of the most ambitious ones really come from the provinces. I mean, sometimes you would see that the struggle makes them strong, and anybody could be anybody. Some of the most beautiful places in the world sometimes ending up having people that are displaced or don't have that kind of access, and that was what makes this beautiful. It's like there is journey, but then there's also responsibility.
even if you go through the hard parts, like even if you go through the difficult parts of the trip, you can always think of them at the end.
Right.
You can have your spirits dampened by hard rain or, you know, something difficult, but you know also that it's an effort to bring light literally into someone's life. What's up, guys? We're here on Vulcan Point Island. We are inside the island of a volcano. I can't believe it. It's finally happened. And won't you look at that view?
I was excited. I was a little bit emotional.
We made it! I'm so excited. I can't believe we made it.
All these months of planning had actually led up to that one moment. I wanted to do something I would almost have considered impossible, and to have that dream realized was almost unbelievable.
This is a dream come true. Holy he did it. He did it. Now, for the harder part, getting back.
Go, guys!
The beauty of this place is that if you can actually imagine it, it actually used to be a body of water. So this body of water has now sunk out and has left this whole canyon, which is lush with greenery, with animals, with all sorts of wildlife. It's crazy, bro.